Hello, good morning, junkies. So here I am with the new Fender Rumble 15. So what's all the fuss about this amp? Well, actually, I was happy because if I can remember it right, the Rumble 15 is just a part of a package. When you buy, I think, a Square Affinity base, this is the free amplifier. But what I like about this is the size. Okay, it's small. If you would look at my other amp here, it's actually small, and it's 15 watts. So for those of you who know me, me and my family just moved to a another place, of course, and the place is smaller, and the neighbors are unfortunately more snitchy. So my Hartkey A70 there work will not work it because it's too loud. Okay, so then the neighbors are complaining, and of course that's the new place is smaller, so I need a smaller amp. So I think this one is the smallest bass amp that I can find. Okay, that excuse me, that has good power, and at the same time it's not too much. It's not too powerful to disturb the neighbors during the morning. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they don't like my playing, or am I just too loud? So here I'm going to test this beauty. Okay. I won't show you if I'm going to unwrap this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it with the clean sound, of course, and then I will attach my old reliables here to see if how much power can the Sans amp actually push this one. Sorry. Okay, so again, here it goes. Okay, so here it is. So I'm loving the simplicity of this amplifier. Master volume, bass, mid, treble. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. No overdrive or whatsoever. So I connected my Greco electric bass. Okay, so all of this will be in the flat setting. I won't be changing anything. So here, just to show you. Okay, it's connected to my Greco. Okay, so I will be using a passive bass so that you will appreciate the good sound. Okay, it's good sound. So later I will be demonstrating if I will connect a certain preamp or a gain booster like the Sans amp. Okay, so stand by. Okay, so here I'm using the Fender Rumble flat settings. Okay, crank up the volume a little. Okay, crank up the bass a little. Lower the bass a little more mid. Crank up the bass a little. Little more volume there. Treble. Okay. So again, scoop the mids. Scoop down the mids. Okay. The bass is doing the good job. So in this guitar, just keep the mid and treble flat because this one is naturally mid-rangey. So I just have to crank up the bass a little. Flat again. So it does it. So the next I will be attaching a preamp. Okay, stand by. Okay, for the next segment of the demo, I have attached this Sansamp bass driver DI. So these settings are already adjusted to the gain structure that this amplifier is giving me. So when I engage this preamp, I will just lower down the volume so that it won't be that strong. Okay, so I will be using a different bass. So I will be using the Fernandez Bernie. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so because this bass of mine is the one that I really use this preamp for, to get that a little Millerish tone. Okay, Marcus Miller tone. So I promise I promise that everything will be flat in this demonstration that will happen in a while. Okay, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, so this one is with the preamp off. I'll just notch up the volume. I'm going to engage the preamp. Just lower the volume a little. Lower down the volume a little. Slap. Here's the slap tone without the preamp. Notch up the volume nito. Sorry about that. Okay, so now here's in the preamp engage. Okay, so if you would look at that, okay, if you would compare my previous videos, okay, uh, I have used the same setting, the same EQ, okay, the same EQ of the Sans amp from the ash down, and I just transferred it here, flat settings. It sounds kind of different, okay, but in my opinion only, the rumble tends to be more transparent, okay, so the bass will be under your control, so you have to take it up a notch a little. I don't know if that's the general effect of the amp. Okay, so that's the flat setting, passive. So that's the flat setting, okay, without the preamp on. So in my opinion, it's more transparent, and it's good, okay, it's good. You have to adjust the settings according to your surroundings, okay. So this one, for this venue, okay, for this venue, I turn up the bass a little. Okay, because of the power of the amp, okay, so I have to turn up the bass a little. So when I turn on the preamp, okay, it tends to be boomy, so I have to reduce the bass, okay. Okay, so that's the preamp on. Reduce the treble. Okay, so it took a while before I got that. So again, you have to use your ears to adjust the right amount of settings, okay, in these amps, because the venue will play a huge factor, okay. So adjust accordingly, but generally you have to leave it flat, okay. Okay, so what's my review? It's pretty good for a 15 watt amp, okay. Right now I'm a little bit concerned if the neighbors are actually hearing this. I mean, turn off the, okay, turn it off, so a little less boomy. Add bass. Actually you can boost up the bass, reduce the mid and the treble little, okay, adjust. Okay, I'm loving the transparency, okay. It's a very good practice amp if you have a small venue, okay. You have a small venue, you can actually get this one, okay. It's very good, in my opinion, good for me, okay. So again, just like any other gear, you have to test the gear before buying it, okay, before buying the gear. So this one is good for me, so it's a 4.8 out of 5, okay. If you're like me who lives in a small room and you don't want to disturb the neighbors frequently, okay. By the way, this one has a phone jack, okay, so you have, if you want to do quiet practice, then you may do so, okay. But of course 15 watts, it's only for practice, okay. So if you're going to be in a bigger venue, of course you need a bigger amp, okay. And hopefully those bigger venues have mixer so that you can go through the front of the house. Okay, so again, Fender Rumble, good for practice. Okay, even the Rumble 25, I believe it's good. I just chose the Rumble 15 because of space issues. Okay, both are good. Okay, so again, the tone is in your hands. Okay, dial in using your ears, not your eyes. Okay, and always practice. Okay, always practice. Always practice. So again, here's the bass junkie saying thank you and may you have a nice day ahead.